Hey, thanks for joining me again. Scott Voice Explains, my little man cave. This is a bit of a short one. I've actually built a website. So it's very basic, and it's all it is a sort of celebratory showcase for UK knife makers of their work. So for the time being, because I've got so much on, you may have noticed that from Sunday to Thursday, it's 5 days, I did 100 hours. So I don't want to flood myself with extortionate amounts of admin, as well as you know, my work, my other job, promotional this and that. So for the time being, on this UK Knives Matter little weebly website, by special invitation only, what I want to be able to do is just gently, hi Lee and hi Sandy and hi Mr. Weber, etc. in a couple of days time, just check it's alright with you. So I've got the okay, and then you either send 1 or 2 photos through, or you can say rip it off my Facebook site, as in a photograph. I can make a photo of myself on paint or something, and I can upload an example of your work in a really nice setting, so you know, on a log or something, or on the beach. So we've got a body of work of our examples of UK knife makers, and it's just a bit of a hub. That's my plan, and I want to keep it as simple and as maintenance free as I possibly can. So a bit of a low-key thing, and then obviously if people come across it, they can say, oh, I quite fancy the look of that one. They might look at it and think Weber's puck is absolutely exactly what I'm after, and then underneath will be a link or a website address or something, and they can move forward to Weber Handmade. That sort of plan. So please check out the site and check it all seems to work. It seems to have had a bit of time whilst it was publishing. I'm not the savviest software typey person, but it seems to work fine, and at the moment it's just a front page. Eventually what I'd like to do is split separate pages down through within the site, so you'll have bushcraft, you'll have something like tools that someone can make, so maybe Hector Cole and Alex Steele could be there with their sort of medieval looking things. If people do sort of Saxon era, I could have a historical sort of section. If someone has something that's slightly more military special forces, because Duncan does a few special forces and they're quite happy with that, I'll have little categories in different pages. But just for the time being, I've got the front header page. I've got myself and Duncan up there, but over the next few days, obviously everybody else, knife makers, is busy as well, so it'll just be a gentle invite to people like Lee, Sandy, Del Weber. You know, I'll just gradually work through, and I'll put an invitation to you to say if it's alright if I could put your an example of your work, or you may have your new design coming out and you've just made one and you'd rather that one was the picture that I used, and I could do just a little link or some thing like check out Weber Knives on Facebook, and then people can then end up landing on your site. Thanks for joining me again, and it's just a little step forward. Just to, you know, my plan always was just to make knife making, knife makers, knife use in the UK just a little bit more accepted. Bit of a plan, that, isn't it? Bit of an uphill struggle. This is just that I just carved another step into the cliff face. Thanks, John, again. Scott Voices, please.